Okay.
Mercenaries always avoid the marquis of all time. Tavish was no coward. He swore he'd climb the old crane and show them who's high and mighty around here.
She didn't even follow me down here. She's just sleeping outside waiting. That's funny.
Low on fury. Tavish interrupted a cathedral service once, nipped a prayer drape for his cold feet. Priest was furious. Tavish never grazed at church again, but swore he'd thumb his nose at the lot. What better place than their old nest taken by the undead?
See, there's this weird thing going on in this game where you first summon your horse, you have to click kind of weird to make it run.
One night, Tavish came into the goose screaming about a bear turning into a man. Torben and me in stitches. Druids! Said he'd find their den and bop each one till they proved him true. It's done. No, I have to tell Tavish. We drink to victory.
Are you serious? Now I have to go all the way back. Ugh. Of course.
I don't have enough fury.
Oi! You've got one! Ain't that a beaut? This will show that smug bastard. Wait a second. This looks nothing like Max. Why, that lying bastard. I bet he's been parading around a goat horn. I'm gonna kill him.
The deeds are done! I didn't do this for you, you know. Said I did, but you know better. Oh, who's talking to skill that now? Can't imagine I'll rile him so. Oh, please, take the goose back to her nest. I'm going to stay a while longer and finish this last pint. Just one more.
do that here.
Tavish is dead. Damned beasts. The goose won't be the same without him. And Nairn. There why the goose stays open, even during the hardest times. A respite from the darkness of this world.
Out for blood, eh? Yeah, give it over.
One's over here.
I was on my way to my parents' farmhouse. I thought it would be fine, but, well, you can see my horse. I haven't heard from my parents since they sent me away 10 years ago. I just need some answers. Would you accompany me? I don't think traveling through the swamps alone is smart.
We don't have enough fury.
hoped they would just be here, waiting with arms open. No letters, no visits. I don't even know if they're alive. Father used to say the swamp takes everything you put into it, and if you're not careful, it will take more. It looks like it took the whole farm. Did it take them too? Where could they have gone? Look around, will you? There's got to be an answer here. I've dreamed of coming home for so long, but there's nothing here. Just dust. We spent so many nights carving these together. Oh, they're all missing the strikers. That's my mother's chest. It looks recently disturbed. Strange. My father's pipe. It was practically a part of him. Now it's covered in cobwebs.
took down the wind chimes we made, destroyed them. Kiraz isn't even Kiraz anymore. But that sound draws her back home. Just a husk to haunt me. If I were a stronger man, I would go to my daughter. I would build a new life for the two of us. But I can't live without Kiraz. I won't. At least we've already sent Young away. At least she's safe.
He just gave up? Mother was infected. He chased her away. We were a family. We came here together and we should have left together. And instead, he... I know where he'd do it. Where he'd kill himself. There's a place he would sit by the river where we hung our first child. I need to face him.
I don't have enough dirt.
What is this circle thing? Oops. Supposed to drop something. No, where's your dad?
He's really dead. I just wanted us to be a family again.
Oh, where is he? Oh,
Can you see? What is that in his hand? I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye. I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so he could breathe. And I hope he was thinking of that every day. I knew that.
right.
Thanks, baby Plutoran. Do you sell channel art?
Did you hear that? A woman's voice. It almost sounded like my mother.
Baby Pluto Ren. Super clean setup. Oh, thanks. How's it going?
Yunga. Oh, my child.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice. It came from the farmhouse. Come on.
I hear someone. Yunga?
Ew. I'm doing alright. Couldn't sleep, so I'm playing some Diablo.
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The swamp doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years. I never thought you'd come back, but to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again. Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it. You've helped me find home again. Thank you. And farewell.
What? It's a weird quest. Is she feeding her zombie mother like some food? You can't sleep? What time is it where you're at? Yeah, I fell asleep like a little earlier during the day, and then
My master should be nearby. Rather, a corpse. If we're lucky, her armor will be untouched, and we can leave this place quickly.
almost 4 a.m. Your sleep schedule has been pretty bad the past few days. How come? Yeah, I was really tired earlier, like around 4 p.m. So I think I fell asleep for about half hour. And then I was up until, I don't know, maybe 11:30. You know, I was watching a stream until I fell asleep on the bed. And I woke up like around 2, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, so I was like, And I haven't streamed all day today, so I was like, okay, maybe it's time for me to go stream. Oh my god, Johanna's here. Started when I stayed up late online shopping and watching Hulu. Yeah, the online shopping usually. You think you're gonna just look at something for like 5 minutes before you go to bed, and you ended up like browsing for hours. She's really dead.
No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside. I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must find the armor.
Well, you're glad I decided to stream when I've gotten my follow. Yeah, I usually stream a lot during the day, but I don't normally stream like this early or late at night or early in the morning. Completely down a rabbit hole finding specific things for a better price. What were you searching for? And did you find it? Were you able to get what you were looking for at least? That kept you up for a while. What? Mommy slippers? Alexander McQueen boots. Dang.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
This game looks really fun. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you not play Diablo? Have you played any of the Diablo games? You've never played? Yeah, the Diablo games are pretty good. I mean, like the last one, Diablo 3, I have like 10 characters. Well, yeah, 10. And then they have 5 classes, right? However many classes, and I have like the male and female version of each character, and then I think the highest, because it tracks the number of hours that you play, I think the highest play hours in that game for me was 800 hours in one character. And then like 300, 400, 500 on the other one. So yeah, I mean, it keeps you playing. And especially like these days when, well, I'm easily distracted, so if, like, I jump between games like a lot. If I stick to a game for more than a couple of streams, that means that it's a pretty good game. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot to spend on one, hours to spend on one game, right? Yeah, I played a shit ton of Diablo 3. So I'm sure that I'm probably gonna do the same with this one. Even though
Wouldn't have made it without you.
These heretics have taken prisoners. We must help them. No more innocent blood shall feed these grounds.
even though like I haven't been playing this like exclusively compared to how I was playing Diablo 3, so this game I think is not as engaging as the previous one. It looks really nice though. It's a very good looking game. This is probably like one of the better looking games this year for sure. So what games have you been playing? And how did you get to this stream? If you're not looking for like Diablo. Or you're just doing some random early morning Twitch browsing. Shit.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You mostly play Valorant, but I haven't been gaming too much the past few months. Just browsing and looking through the gay tags and Twitch for streamers in the community. Oh, okay. cool. Yeah, I myself, I usually look for small streamers. Like the games that I usually like to watch. Not a lot of like gay streamers out there stream those games, unfortunately. So how come you haven't been gaming? Yeah, I think I almost tried playing Valorant at one point. I remember when the game first came out. I was like, I don't know if I should download this game. And then this was after, yeah, because this was after I stopped playing League of Legends. Because I already have it uninstalled. I don't want to install the Riot game client anymore, you know. Yeah, I moved on from League of Legends to Heroes of the Storm. This is the first weekend you've been alone in your place. Oh. You usually have people playing with you, you mean? Or are you saying that because you're alone at your place, you're just enjoying it so much? Or sometimes, you know, I know that sometimes, like, I used to live in this, like, pretty big house.
Look at us, warriors of light, protectors of the people.
And I know sometimes, like, if I'm alone in that house, I don't feel like... And I was streaming too back then. I've been streaming since, like, what was it, 2010? So I was streaming too back then, and when I'm alone in that big house, you know, I don't feel like streaming sometimes or playing anything because I don't want to get distracted, or if they're, you know, I mean, I want to make sure that I'm alert if something's going on in the house, you know, if there are noises coming from downstairs, for example, so. Friends and family come to visit from other cities. Oh, okay. I was all around Canada for almost a month, hanging out with friends. That's cool. So do you only play Valorant or any other games that you're playing? Or is that like just the main game? You know, because I know there are people out there who just like maybe play one game, like Fortnite or something, you know. Is your health bar on the left? Yes, this one over here. This game seems very easy. No. Well, you can adjust the difficulty actually. I have mine set to World Tier 2. They have seasonal content right now, and for you to play the seasonal content, you have to at least play through the campaign, and I haven't finished the campaign. This game is long. I mean, compared to the previous games, this game is very long. The campaign is like very long, and then it's easy for you to get distracted by like side quests. Like right now, I'm doing side quests instead of doing the main quest. Even though I kept telling myself, okay, just finish the campaign so I can get to the season stuff. But sometimes it's easy to get distracted. The build that I'm using for this character, I have to be careful actually. And the difficulty level that I have right now at World Tier 2, it seems okay. Like there's certain boss fights where it was just rough. So that's why I haven't increased it. Because I still feel like, you know, when you still feel like it's not safe. Like when I'm fighting some of the bosses, it doesn't feel safe, so that's why I still kept it at World Tier 2. So you can always change the difficulty if it feels too easy, but it's definitely not too easy right now. It's just that the build that I have for this character, I just have to watch my health closely. This is like the main thing on my character right now is the iron skin, where I when I get into a fight, I wait until my health is like very low, and then I have like passives that allow this character to endure like a lot of damage. Like if she's if she gets hit like a lot of times, she actually gains armor. So it's hard for her to die, but then when the health is very low, I have to make sure that I hit this or activate this ability. And the passive that I selected for this ability actually allows me to regain health. So I'm playing around with that idea. So there are times when I'm not looking, and then all of a sudden I'm just dead. So sounds broken. Yeah, you just have to kind of watch. If you don't watch, you're just dead. So the lower you are, the closer you're to death when you activate this, the better it gets. Like the more shield you get and the more healing you get back. So it's one of those that you have to kind of watch carefully and know when to activate. And the funny thing about this game, this fourth game, now the enemies can stun you, which is something they can't do in the previous games. And the enemies here like to stun you, so when you're stunned, you can't hit any abilities, of course, and you can't do anything. And there's so many times I've died just because of that. So I have to be careful not to get stunned, because then I'm like over here like spamming buttons and then I'm dead because I get stunned for like so long. So yeah, it's pretty fun though. And the other tell actually when you're playing like a game like this, these action RPGs, is like how fast you kill the enemies. So if you're fighting elites and you're fighting bosses and it takes you minutes just to kill it, that means that the that difficulty level is still okay. That you still should stay there. Because if you move that up, then you're gonna be like fighting elites for like 10 minutes. So you have to also make sure that you're dealing enough damage. And then you're not dealing enough damage if you move up the difficulty too high. and then you don't feel like you're progressing. You know, it's like this game is already like very slow in terms of leveling compared to like the previous Diablo games. I'm not sure how long I've been playing this game. I know I've been playing it for more than 30 sessions because I record everything on my YouTube channel. So I played this like 30 times, 30 different sessions, and I'm still like level 49 out of level 100 is the max. So leveling up is very slow in this one. Which is a good thing, I think, because I think the last game you just like level up like crazy, and I think the point is for you to just like finish leveling up so you can get your Paragon level, which is like a post level up upgrade. So I'm glad that I went this route actually, where you really have to work hard to get to level 100, and you feel it. Sometimes I'm playing this and I'm like, oh god, this feels like work. You know? It's like you've been playing for hours and you're not leveling up, and you're just like, can I just get one more ability point, you know? But yeah, I think it's a good thing. Okay, I'm trying to max out. Okay, so I finally maxed out double swing. Maximum life. Damage reduction. Oh, Iron Skin. Okay, let's max out Iron Skin.
These bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
That guy seemed harder. Yeah, it's not too bad because it's like just an elite. The dungeon bosses are usually like a lot tougher. There's probably one in this dungeon. And the reason I think why I wanted to do this quest was because this quest is related to the one of the characters that you get to play as in the previous game. Which is interesting because they killed her off.
on this armor, I continue the name Johanna. I was worried we would not find it, but it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbanzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow crusaders that died here. They deserve them at least. I hope to see you again when you are next in Zarbanzet. Travel safe, friend.
He was there for the dungeon boss. Is that like your ultimate ability? Seems like to do. Yeah, it's the ultimate skill. Which is funny because I didn't like the ultimate. They call it like the ultimate skill or whatever in your skill tree. It's right here. Weapon mastery. Yeah, ultimate skill. So you have like options. You can pick one. Can you pick more than one? Oh, you may only have one. Okay. So you can pick one out of the three, and I hated all three of them. So once I got to that, actually, when I got to that part of the skill tree, I actually skipped the ultimate ability because I was like, these all suck, you know. So for the next, I don't know, like 10 hours, I was playing without the ultimate ability, and everything was just fine. Until I got to this one boss, and I just couldn't kill the boss at all. It was funny. There's this spider boss in a dungeon and in a cave. Oh my god! I would be like close to killing it. It would be like 10% health, and it would just overwhelm me. Because that boss, like. And it's one of those bosses that like to summon a lot of ads. So it was an overwhelming fight. And I was just like, fuck this, you know, I don't like this ultimate ability because the selection is really bad. Like I never liked this summon thing because this was also in the third game for the barbarian class. And I never liked that. I think in the I mean, like, the way that you play this game, you don't have to, like, the 4 slots for your abilities, you don't have to, slot, like, a different type of ability per slot. If you want, you can just, like, grab, for example, like, defensive skills, like, all defensive, so you want to be, like, all tank. And that's all you want to do. You're not going to do a lot of damage, I'm sure, but if that's all you want to do, then you can put all 4 abilities, all 4 tank abilities, like right here. So So like in the previous game, I don't think I even like using any of the what they call ultimate skill because they don't make sense to my playstyle. Like here, this doesn't make any sense, but because of that boss, it made me change my mind. Because I like to focus on the passives, like usually when I play these kind of games. Because the passives to me are more interesting. So, you know, like with this game, I stack like very defensive passives and stuff. You're just fighting him with your little sword. Yeah, but that spider boss, oh wow, it was something else. So yeah, now it's like, you know, fuck this. Maybe I need this ultimate ability. So I grabbed it and said, okay, yeah, this is the best one out of the three, even though I don't like it. So, and it helped. So, it did help. I was able to kill the stupid boss. Like, it's good to when you have a lot of enemies and will clear it, you know? So that's basically what it's used for. The cooldown is long. So you just have to kind of time it. Like when you're fighting a boss. But yeah, it does help. And I think the reason why I hate it is because one, the cooldown is long. You know, it does a lot of damage. You know, I mean, if there are a lot of enemies on the screen, you know, it helps clear them. But I just don't like the idea of, you know, having to wait for it and all that. That's why I didn't care for it. And I was like, I can just grab this, I can grab that, I can grab this passive over here. You know. Yeah, I love passives in action RPGs. You're pretty bad at that game. The only other game I can think that I've played kinda is Blades. Hades. Hades. Yeah, I've played a little bit of that. Hades is an action roguelite. So you have a Switch. Pikmin 4 just came out yesterday. I did pick it up, by the way, right here. It's just sitting right here. I haven't even tested it yet, so I need to play it like later. But yeah, I played a little bit of Hades. I couldn't really get into it though. But I love the art style of the game. Yeah, and it's one of those games that I really want to go back and play, you know. And normally I like these like action roguelites. And I know that's one of the more popular ones. I almost died. That's funny. Like while I was pressing E to activate Iron Skin, I think the guy stunned me. So I was like, and it didn't even trigger. I need more games on my Switch. Kind of bored of playing Zelda. What? You better not say that out loud. People are crazy about that game. Yeah, I have that new Zelda too, and I haven't even played that because when the game came out, I was in the middle of moving, so I just got to this new place like about a month ago. If you go through my VODs, especially on YouTube, you'll see the progress that I made decorating this game room that I have, that you see now. And you can also check out like the previous game room that I have. Yeah, I just moved here like a month ago. So when I picked up what's the name of that? Kingdom something, Kingdom of the Sky, whatever the name of that newest Zelda was. I was in the middle of packing and everything, so as soon as I got it, I put it in a box. But all my Switch games are like right behind me. It's like right here. You see the row of red right behind me. Those are all my Switch games. Oh, so this is the boss encounter, looks like, for this dungeon. You have like, you're fighting 3 elites, looks like, but this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I don't know. Let's kill this Grand Inquisitor. Well, no, we have to kill the physician first. This guy is probably gonna heal him. Wait, he died and he turned into a ghost? What? That's funny. Oh Lord. Fuck. Dang, they're doing so much fucking damage. Yay. Wait, what? What? They all came running in and then they were like, oh no, our boss is dead, so let's run. Just let's run away. What was that? That was weird. I think I remembered that. I was looking through Twitch channels before and remembered you. Oh, okay. I forgot to follow. You had a bunch of boxes that were so you have been to this channel before. Yeah, it's like the funny thing was like before I moved, I packed my stuff once because I thought I was not gonna move, and then I unpacked them and started decorating that room again, and then I packed, and then I packed them back up in the box because I was moving again. It was something else. And then when I got here, it was like, yeah, it looked pretty awful until now. So I think they did that just for fun. I think when the guy was dying, they sent like those 20 people come running into the room because they heard their boss's dying scream, and then they saw, and then they ran away. I think they just did it for fun. Because there are a lot of like silly things that happens in this game. Like there was this fight where you're fighting like a Cerberus demon, and then while you're fighting this demon like in a village, a burning village, every now and then you see like a bunch of villages like running around like burning. They were like all burning and then running around for like a minute before they all fall and die. It's pretty funny. It's it's kind of dark, but it's pretty funny. So I think that's what they were trying to do with those with those people running in. They were just trying to be funny about the whole situation. Just to add some flair, if not, it's just everything just samey and gets a little boring. Oh, we did get one legendary earlier. I forgot to check it. Power double swing. Okay. Now, the one thing that's discouraging about this game is just the fact that, Blizzard, Activision, I guess now also Microsoft, they're very greedy with this game, adding the seasonal content. Everyone's going with the seasonal thing. Battle passes and all that. I miss the loot boxes, because the loot boxes you don't have to pay any money and you still get the stuff. You just have to play the game and you get the stuff. So yeah, I hate battle passes. I hate that some of the skins that they're selling now for the game, they look pretty nice. There's some really nice looking skins. But the whole point of you wanting to play an action RPG like Diablo is to go kill monsters and hopefully you get something rare looking armor. It's all about the stats at the end of the day, but you want those cool looking armors to drop from fighting bosses or whatever, not something that you pay real money for. So that's the discouraging part about this game. I mean, like, this look that I have on my character now actually is pretty nice. I mean, the game looks nice to begin with. I like this helmet a lot. So this is the coolest looking helmet I've seen so far in the game. But there are a couple of cool looking ones in the shop, so. Johanna's namesake? A set of fine Crusader's armor ravaged by time. The outside bears numerous small weathered parchment scrolls scribed with mighty and holy deeds performed by the armor's previous keepers. Let me see how it looks like. Oh, wow. That's pretty fancy. I like that. think Battle Pass is okay. It pays itself over playtime. Yeah, I mean, the problem I have with Battle Passes is you have to pay to get the content, and with loot boxes you don't have to pay a single dime, and you still get the content as long as you keep playing the game. Because, for example, Heroes of the Storm, 99% of the fancy, all the fancy skins I get from just playing the game and opening loot boxes. Because with the battle pass system, you can only get some things if you pay money. You know, with the loot box system, you don't have to pay a single dime for you to get a chance to get those things. And I'm not a fan of you know, paying money after I already paid money for a game. You know, like with this game, I already paid enough money for it, and I got this game as a gift. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I pay a game for say $59, I hardly do that these days, with a few exceptions. You know, if I really want a game, you know, which I make that exception a couple of times a year. You know, but if I already paid for a game, why do I have to pay more? You know, so I'm just not a fan of that. The Battle Pass generates enough in-game currency to buy the next season. Is that how it is in Valorant, you mean? Yeah, the Battle Pass in this game doesn't give you any currency. I don't think it does. See, I'm trying to get to that season. I'm trying to get to the season content so I can see the Battle Pass. They don't even allow you to look at the Battle Pass without playing seasons. And you can only play seasons if you finish the campaign. So I'm trying my best here. Yeah, I don't think you get currency for going through the Battle Pass here. I don't think you even get currency in like Overwatch, do you? But yeah, I miss the loot boxes. I already have them. I already have loot boxes because I never pay for them, and like when I was playing the first Overwatch is a good example of that, because the first Overwatch uses the loot box system. Like all the fancy skins I got in Overwatch was just from the loot boxes. All the skins, the emotes. So whenever they have an event, I would just play a little bit of the game and get the loot box, and you know, I never paid a single dime, and I get all those skins. Like if that game was using Battle Pass back then, I wouldn't have gotten any of those fancy skins. And now, I thought they had a new campaign mode. I booted up Overwatch 2 last week, and I was so disappointed that there's still no adventure mode. But I read the patch note wrong, so I played a little bit of that game. And then I look at the Battle Pass, and I was like, oh my god, look at this fancy skin. Oh, well, I'm not going to get that because I ain't paying $20 for this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that in a few FPS game. Yeah, Valorant does. Valorant makes a ton of money on weapon skins. Weapon skins in the Battle Pass are usually shit, but generally free to play if you don't care about cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, these things are just, you know, the things in the Battle Passes, at least they're cosmetic, you know, but yeah, I just miss the days when I can just attempt to get them without paying money. So because now you have to pay if you want to get the stuff, and I'm not willing to give them any more money. Alright, so we're done with this quest line. Okay, let me oh, hold on. Let me yeah, because if I hearth back, I think I might not be able to let's see if there's a town nearby. Because I don't want to go you know, run through the map again to get to this point. Alright, so where are we at? Okay, we're pretty close to the main campaign here. I have a lot of shit in my inventory though, but hopefully this is a new town. Yeah, these guys are probably waiting in a new town, so we'll go this way. The effects of death have long set in, her body pale and rigid, her fist are balled, even in death gripping tightly to her weapon. I mean, because of the hairstyle, I mean, this seems like the Joanna from the previous game, the Joanna that we played in the previous game. Seems like, I'm not sure. Capitalism and video games suck. I mean, I understand, like, they need to make their money, you know, I mean, like, it's a business.
What is this?
But it, you know, Battle Passes just reminds me of like Xbox Live Gold or PlayStation Plus, and now Nintendo Online. You know, I mean, like paying for things that you shouldn't be paying for. Like you paying for things that should be just free. It should be free for a game. Like, for example, you're playing games on, like you're playing Valorant, right, on PC. You don't have to pay to access online. Well, I think Valorant, because it's free to play, I think it's, the free to play games, I think on the consoles, they allow you to play for online for free, because if not, nobody's going to play them. But, you know, access to multiplayer on the consoles, you have to pay money for. When it's free on the PC, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, that's how I feel about the battle passes, you know. And money is not even an issue when it comes to the battle pass. Oh shit, what is, oh, fuck. I was hoping there's a town here. There's no town here. Let me go to the other. Let me go up north instead. Let's meet the other guy first. But yeah, money is not even the issue. It's just because when you like a game, you don't mind spending money on a game. Like when I was playing League of Legends, I paid for the skins because I like the game a lot. I used to play a lot of League of Legends. And I would buy like the fancy skins in League of Legends because I was like, okay, you know, I mean, I spend my time playing this game every day, you know, I mean, I'm enjoying it, so I don't mind supporting the dev with some, with paying, with buying these skins. So yeah, I mean, if the service is good, you know, like what, Gabe said, you know, Steam, Valve, it's a service issue, you know. I think Battle Passes is not a convincing argument, you know, for you to want to spend on a game. If you just like the game a lot, you know, that's when you want to spend on a game. Yeah, you hated that about Xbox Live. Yeah, I used to be on Xbox Live Gold during the Xbox 360 era. Remember how I'm not sure if you were gaming then, but the original Xbox also had Xbox Live, but it was free. It was funny, while I was unpacking, I found the kit that they sent me because I was one of the beta testers for Xbox Live. I found the kit. I still have the kit, the original kit of the beta testing kit for Xbox Live. It's sitting in the walk-in closet over there. But yeah, and then on the Xbox 360, I paid for it for I think about a year. Was when I was like, okay, no, enough of this shit. Why am I paying the money for online access? It doesn't make any sense for me to play multiplayer. I said I'm doing that already with the PC. You know, I mean, why am I paying money just to play online games? When you were younger, you used to have an allowance to pay for Xbox Live. Are you serious? Oh, you have to use your allowance. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Started gaming hardcore on Xbox 360. Oh, nice. You're playing Halo 3. Completed a few events. Wow, really? You competed in a few events? How come you stopped? I think they're still doing that, right? Well, that's cool. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever competed in any gaming events.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the Soul Stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis. Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Well, there's no towns here, so...
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
But we can just port and then come back here. It was just for fun. Didn't take it seriously to play on the team or anything. Oh, I see. Yeah, that must have been exciting though, I'm sure. Yeah, I've never completed on any gaming events. Wow, these items have some pretty good stats, but they don't have any aspect. Hold on, let me see here.
Bring us back something shiny.
Oh, the aspect guy is down here. Okay, let me see. So I have overpower. After swapping weapons 10 times, your next attack will overpower and deal 30% increase overpower damage. Compared to this aspect is just too good though with the charge. Up to 570 damage is percent damage is just too good. Plus you were like 16 back then. Greatest accomplishment was having a 50 in every playlist on Halo. Oh, nice. Proudest gaming moment. Nice. I think for me it was, and it was on the Xbox 360 during the Xbox 360 years. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game Ikaruga. I was able to get to the top 100 in Ikaruga on the Xbox 360 and the worldwide leaderboard. I think that was nice. And then I got into the top 10 on one of the stages. So that was And because I was playing that game like every day, trying to get better at the game. So I remember doing that with Ikaruga. Let's see here. What else? Okay, so we can upgrade the helmet. And everything else, 20 plus 28 plus 30. Oh shit, this one's pretty good. But I want to keep that charge and leap damage thing though. But the DPS is pretty good. It's just the passive. I can't reapply that imprinted aspect, unfortunately. Okay. But yeah, this is very good. Shit.
They're all genuine. I don't trifle with fakes.
Let's go back this way. Do I want to get rid of this? Just so I can get the skin. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that lucky hit anyway, so.
I can break that down.
There you go. Now the next question is whether or not I want to... Oh, that one's plus 47. Each point of fury generator or maximum fury. Okay, so that's not... It's not too bad. Okay, hold on. Let's see what I can do with this. So do you still play Halo since you played Halo 3 back then? Oh, this is pretty good. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 36,000 just to craft that. Some bullshit. You need a lot of money to do anything in this game. Okay. Okay, so armor, thorn, take that. No, I can do the same thing with the helmet, right? Let me see. I can do the same thing with this helmet, I think. Yeah. Why not stack that? So now I'm stacking the my armor, so I get up to 15%. 15% armor. Now it's going to be 30% armor if they stack. I'm not even sure if they stack. They probably should stack. I'll take that. Look at this freaking I can't zoom in here from the inside the game. Dang, that's some fancy looking fucking helmet. You actually played Halo Infinite for the second time since release earlier. Yeah, I have the Halo, whatever they call it, Halo collection sitting on my, you know, in my Steam library that I haven't even played. It's funny. I've only played like the campaign for the Halo games. Though I wasn't big on the multiplayer stuff. Even though like when I was on the Xbox 360 back then, a couple of people that I was playing with were trying to encourage me to play the game online. But I never got, you know, I was never into the game at all. Shit. Okay, I want the look over
For whatever you need.
aspect for sure. Get that. Oh, and this one too. Okay. Alright, now we can sell the rest. Yeah, the damage is good, but it's not. It doesn't have a good passive, so no. Okay, do they have an inn here? Yep.
Don't stray too far from these walls, wanderer. The plateau sees all manner of strange happenings, as if the land itself doesn't want anyone here.
I played rank and ended up placing in diamond rank, which is apparently pretty good. The game seems too easy and didn't feel like the previous Halo games. Nice, yeah, you should keep at it. That helmet is sick. Yeah, I know. It's nice. It looks pretty good. I just hope that there are more of them instead of them, you know, wanting us to pay money to get the really cool looking stuff.
Ah, it's good to see you again. Yes, I am as safe as can be expected in these swamps. I was barely able to give the Crusaders proper rites before the bodies began to turn. It was fortunate that I remembered what my friend Zrinka said about burning bodies. I think Akarat would forgive me for not abiding by all of the proper rituals.
But, how do I open the shop? A, Z, no, S. Oh. Let me show you some of these,
Laid before you is the bounty of history.
some of these nice looking armor that they're selling. Or some, and then they're doing that whole rotation thing, you know, so you're like, oh, I need to buy it now before it refreshes in 5 hours. But this is my favorite. Look at this.
Stirs you, yes?
This is for the sorcerer. I really like this look. It reminds me of Kitana, Mortal Kombat, you know? How much is the game currency? It's pretty much it's dollar for dollar. So if it says 25,000 platinum, so that's $25. So this whole set is $25. Fuck that. Oh, I haven't seen this one. Yeah, this one looks okay, I guess. I don't know. The feathers don't even look good. I mean, a lot of the looks I can, you know, I'm like, eh. They don't look that great, but this is one of them that I really like. But I don't even have a sorcerer, so I haven't played the sorcerer yet. So yeah, there were a couple of other ones, but it looks like they rotated it out. So this one doesn't look too bad too. Yeah, it looks like the sorcerers, they're getting the nice stuff. It's mostly the sorcerers, actually. The sorcerer class that gets the wicked looking armor. I like how for the guy they
That's a bonus.
they show the pecs, but then like on a female character, it's all covered up. I don't know about that. That's a bit too much. Yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, that's the only problem I have with this game so far. It's like, but, you know, as soon as I started complaining about the looks, and all of a sudden we get something like this, you know, on my character. So I don't know. As long as we get, like, we still get, like, a lot of fancy stuff in-game, you know? Like, this helmet is pretty premium. Let me see if I can zoom in. Because you can zoom in outside in the main menu, but let me see if I can actually zoom in here. Edit. No. Yeah. And then of course you can't zoom in game. So as long as we get stuff like this in the game, you know, I'm okay with it, I guess. But and I was kind of hoping that, you know, maybe in a year. Well, I don't think they'll do it, but maybe like in a year have like an alternative version of that armor that you have to pay for, like turn them into like regular drops, like legendary drops in the game. You know what I'm saying? So you're just paying for the early access for the looks, or make it a different color. You know, just wait a year and then just put it in the game for everyone else to enjoy. I don't think they're gonna do that though, but that would be nice. I guess it's not surprising. Valorant skins are like bundles $100. Jeez. Yeah, and then but the problematic thing about selling skins in an action RPG is because the whole point of you playing an action RPG is for you to get rare drops, and which includes, you know, I mean, getting rare drops includes getting rare looks. You know what I'm saying? So you have to work hard to get to these fancy looking armor, exotic looking armor, you know? That's the whole one of the reasons why you would play an action RPG is for the loot. So for them to take that away and turn it into a cosmetic shop, I think that's the problem with this game. Like in other games, like in, for example, even Valorant or CSGO, you know, I mean, it's like just weapon skin. You just want to look fancy, you know, I mean, there's no in-game mechanics in those games where you know, you look for these things. You're just there to shoot people, you know, I mean, it's like, so that's why it's a fundamental issue for a game like this. And I think it's a misstep for Blizzard. So, you know, they might change their mind. You know, if people don't buy this shit, I sure hope that people don't. But I know there's always somebody out there that's going to buy these things. They got too much money to play around with. As long as they don't buy it, I think Blizzard will get the message. But I guess we'll see. We'll give it a couple of months. We'll see what happens.
A fair question. One that I myself have been wondering. I see our people struggling. I hear them talking, their faith wavering. I want to help, but I fear that our struggle is in part due to our faith. We refuse to learn, to adapt. You saw Morgan's works. You saw where our faith led us. I hope that our faith can change, as I have. and we can make a home of the swamp. I don't know how, but at least for now, it means having drinks with friends.
You like watching people open boxes in CS, but I could never spend that much on. You know what happened when Heroes of the Storm first came out, and people were crazy about the loot boxes for the game too, because it was fresh, you know, and everybody wants to get the skins and all that stuff. Even though you can just play the game and get the loot boxes. There was this one guy I was watching. He was streaming on Mixer. Mixer used to Beam.pro. Mixer used to be called Beam, and then now Mixer is gone. But yeah, Beam.pro. Because, you know, I tried streaming a lot of different places. Whenever they have a new streaming platform, I usually like to, go check it out. I even checked out Kick, but the problem with Kick is you can't even send your videos to YouTube. You can't even download your video without installing some weird fucking program. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I streamed once on Kick and I was like, I'm done, because you're not giving me the features I want. So, but yeah, there used to be this guy I watch on Beam, and Heroes of the Storm just came out, and I was like, no, you got to get all the loot boxes. I was encouraging him to get the. I feel it was funny. And then I think he spent like, how many loot boxes did he bought? He bought like probably like 100. So he probably bought like $100 worth. He was like in Europe. I don't know how much he paid. and then he streamed himself opening it, you know, all the loot boxes. And he didn't even get any good stuff. I remember that. It was kind of funny.
Morgan's Folly used to be a Zakaran foothold for our efforts, but it was lost generations ago. My master, Johanna, gathered a group of crusaders to take it back, to begin our trek back into the swamp in search of Akarat, but it didn't go as they had hoped. Some returned, wounded, some, like my master, not return at all. If you hadn't helped me, her name would have been lost forever.
It reminds me of the old days of for Twitch. Oh, why did it block that? Why did it block that word? Let me see. What is that word? How do I even? Oh, Justin. Oh, because it's a website. I see. Okay. Justin TV. Yeah, I started streaming when Twitch was still Justin TV. That was like 2010. That's when I started. Yeah, I remember Justin TV. It was fun back then. You know, streaming used to be quite a different place, you know, than it is now. Okay. Let's go back to the. Oh no, I gotta drop off these gems. It's taking up my slot here. So do you stream, and did you also stream when? Did you also start early during the Justin TV years? Damaging an enemy with a core skill. Oh, I can get this other one. Oh shit, I gotta remember that I have this so I can double it up. Let me just remove the aspect for that so I know I have it. And I know there's a dungeon that I can clear where I can get that same aspect or same passive that I can just keep stacking up. I don't even know if it's worth stacking them, you know, because like I'm already doing so much damage with my freaking charge.
She wanted me for a mentor. Me, crippled arm and all. I had to tell her no. I watched 3 of my apprentices die in this swamp. My name died with them. No, I can't do that again.
You stream sometimes? I think I started around 2015. Mostly just stream Halo 3 on my Xbox. Oh, nice.
Care for some tea? It's supposed to help old bones settle, not ache so much.
Where'd you find a thing like that?
Legend honey. Strange, I know, but my son swears by their remedies.
No, thank you. Heaven knows what vile things go into swamp folks' tea.
These conversations. Okay, this guy has a quest, but I don't know if I want to pick it up. Because I'm going to get distracted. Let me just finish this main quest.
The snakes know things. They know me. I see it in their eyes. Always in the dark. Always beckoning. You ever felt that?
Oh. I was supposed to extract this thing over here. Let's do that. $28,000 to do that. Jeez. You think you'll end up sleeping throughout the day again? Well, the same might happen to me, but like I said, I think it's because I slept earlier, even though I didn't sleep that long. Well, yeah, it's gonna catch up. It's gonna catch up on me, I'm sure. You know, luckily it's Sunday, you know, so double swing. I already maxed that out. Did I max out Iron Scan? Yep, I did. So now I'm trying to decide which, because I need to pick one more ability that I can depend on. I think that might have to be, I think I want it to be Stomp. Duration. Reduce the cooldown ultimate for each enemy damaged by Stomp. That's pretty good. And the Generate Fury also pretty good, but I think, hold on. So I'm trying to decide between that or Kick. And a Leap. So between these 3 abilities. Okay, so I think maybe not Leap. Kick makes them vulnerable. Cool thing about kick is like it has a couple of charges, and then if you're fighting next to a wall, you can like chain stun enemies and even elites and stuff. That's the only good thing about kick. But then the problem with that is I'm dispersing them, you know. I mean, that's because I was thinking I already have charge. Why is it that I'm just I don't want to keep pushing enemies away? You know what? I'll go with ground stomp. Fuck it. Stomp seems cool. Yeah, we're on the same page. You need to change this by Monday morning for work. Yeah, as long as you get good rest today, I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh no, don't leave town. Don't leave town. Oh, I almost got distracted. No, I need to go back through the portal. If not, I have to go through the map again. All those, like that whole distance just to get back up here. Let's go back through the portal. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Gotta clear this whole area. What? A legendary ring? Cold resistance, shadow resistance. When you deal direct damage or berserking. See, I don't understand this whole berserking thing. Inflict 29%. I think you have to get that ability to be able to berserk. And I... based on bleeding damage. Let me see. I think berserking is one of the ultimate, I think. Yeah. So I don't have the ability to berserk, so this is not a good ring. Alright, you will go find food for breakfast. Nice. Keep the stream up. Well, I appreciate the lurk, and thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I thank you for the follow. Thanks for chatting. And you have a good breakfast. What time is it? Oh gosh, yeah, it's getting there for me too. Probably have to go in about an hour or so myself. Held in martial what? Oh, no! Wait, what? Another fucking legendary ring? What the heck? 36 increase while all damage bonuses from walking arsenal. Is that another ability, walking arsenal? I think it's one. Oh! I have walking arsenal. That's the one that I picked. Okay, so what does it say about working arsenal? 36 increased fury generation while all damage bonuses. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, very active. Hold on. Healing from using. Okay, so we're gonna activate this one. We're gonna replace that one. Okay. This we can sell, or we can, yeah, let's just go back. Wow, 2 legendary ring in a period of a minute. What the heck is going on? It's like they're just giving out legendaries like candies. Alright, let's see. Legendary scavenger. Okay.
They're all genuine. I don't trifle with half them.
Okay, so 75 armor. No, I think we have a better skull. Let me hold on. I think we have a better skull. Oh. Let's see here. I think we have a better skull. Nope. Oh yeah, 170 armor. Oh no, that was a better skull. Okay. So what do I want to do with this other ring? Do I want to? That passive is not very good though. Well, kinda, I guess. Okay, well, we will just extract it.
You want work done? Let's get started.
Okay. Alright, I need to get something to drink. Let me just get this quest. Might as well. We're just too close, but we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna receive the quest, but we're not gonna do it.
You there. The light has use for you. We marched to rescue our brothers and sisters who have fallen prey to the vile cultists lurking in the ruins to the east. Normally we wouldn't stoop to hiring mercenaries, but I've sworn to send any aid I can. What say you? Will you join in our impending victory?
Yeah.
Excellent. The light will not forget you. Report to Crusader Beralt in the Eastern Fens for your orders.
I thought you're gonna get an option where it says yes or no. I will come back later or something like that.
They are being held near the temple ruins in the Eastern Fens. The cultists vomited forth a ramshackle village on the other side of its walls. Light praise my brothers and sisters' bravery, but our numbers are few. What matters now is rescuing them. Every single one of their lives is too valuable a weapon to lose. Huh? Triune? No. They're a group of crazed mud dwellers who believe that worshipping serpents will somehow grant them eternal life. Have you ever heard of anything half as mad? Alas, they are as numerous and as brutal as their bloody snakes. Dislodging them has proven difficult.
They're all looking for that eternal life. Alright. The easiest way for you to convince people to do anything is just to promise them eternal life. Wait, what? Okay. Climbing. Oh. It's a necromancer. Wow, both of them are for necromancers. Is this Lilith statue here? Yep, nice. Kill 150 stun enemies with overpower. Okay.
Not while I'm in town.
Wait. Strange. A nest of savage fanatics. Oh, I didn't even know there's like descriptions.
Everything here makes my skin crawl. Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Havazar?
Are there? Follow under grips. Okay, now I'm getting sleepy.
Somehow. This must be the place.
So if this is a long dungeon, we'll see in a minute here. I hope not. I hope he just goes in here, does his thing, and then we can go.
I've lost the grit for it.
Well, you need to use more fancy spells instead of just that little beam that you do. The slow beam. Oh, what? This is a tomb. Oh, this is it? Okay, cool. Oh no, there's another door.
Whatever else is here, hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the soulstone. Creation dan tunis beri dis tom hiklimon. Damn it. What's wrong with it? This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in.
No shit.
Master.
Wouldn't you know that?
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials. Quicksilver to start. And tools. Alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Are you serious? Are you serious, Donan? Wow. Wow, Donan. I mean, you would think that he would know that the soul stone was damaged when he was holding it. Because he makes soul stones and whatnot. It's just so silly. So where does he want us to Oh, I have to escape this area. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's kind of far in. Which one is closer? I think the donut thing is closer, so we'll just take care of that. But yeah, I think I finally reached my limit. I'm pretty sleepy now, so I'm gonna go rest. Thanks for being here, baby Pluto Ren. See you around. Bye bye. Oh, let's look at the zoomed in helmet here. Look at that. That's pretty fancy. Looks like Loki or something. Because of the horn. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be back then. I'll be back soon. Talk to you later. Bye. You have a good day.